Hello ladies and gents, let's review Aftermath or Aftermath. This is a Netflix movie. Didn't like it. This will be a negative review. I had a real bad time with this film. I kept holding out hope that it was going to get better. It did not get better, ladies and gents. In fact, the ending outrightly ruined the whole film. I genuinely thought, oh, this film's definitely going to improve. The end will save it. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. We're going to talk full spoilers, and I'm going to try and, well, I say I'm going to explain the end. There's nothing to explain. The movie needs to explain a bit more about the end. So anyway, this film, on many, many levels, fails. It has real bad technical issues. Like, there's a weird, choppy 60 frames to 24 frames a second slow-mo, like, for like a few seconds. Really strange, very out of place. There's Dutch angles galore. You know, those epic things. Dutch angles, you know, Batman Forever, all these kind of... Nope. No, they come back, ladies and gents. They made a comeback in this film. Awful. What's the story? We follow a husband and wife. Wife has been caught cheating on the husband, had an affair, sucking another man's D. Kick that hoe out of your house. She gross, but he didn't. They're trying to get, you know, they're trying to be a couple again. They're trying to go and push things through, and the advice from their counsellor is maybe you shouldn't sleep in the same bed as the bed that you know your wife was cheating on you in. I mean, look, don't understand why Americans need to pay for that advice. That seems pretty obvious, but never mind. I know you Yanks love a good shrink over there. So anyway, after that epic, mind-blowing piece of advice from their shrink, their counsellor, husband goes and talks to a local seller of a house because he was cleaning it up earlier from a murder. Yeah, as you do. That's what he does. He's employed to clean up murder scenes, I guess. Anyway, so he puts an offer on the house. He goes and tells his wife. His wife gets annoyed. He reassures her, well, I cleaned it myself, so don't you worry about it. There's a fly buzzing around my face. Ah! And from there, they move into the house and strange things start happening. The temperature goes down. It's all electronic. It's all smart house. There's some video monitoring stuff. And, ooh, and it's all happening, basically. So some strange stuff starts happening. They killed the dog, which I didn't really appreciate in this film. And basically they start seeing someone milling around the house. But it's almost like there was another film in this film. It's really strange. And it's quite a long film. It's like 2 hours long. Netflix, get better editors. Your editors suck. It's too long. It's too long for it to be, like, it's not a good film, so it can't be that long. Cut it down. There's a lot of fat you could have trimmed off this film and it would have been better for it. So they start seeing things. First the wife, then the husband, then the wife, and then the husband doesn't believe the wife. There's also like the side plot of the affair a little bit, but it's not really that important. There's a side plot of the sister that goes missing, is basically murdered, and they just basically forget about her. This film is so dumb. It is so dumb. There's like a weird side plot of, you know, the husband almost copping it off with another woman, but doesn't, and it doesn't really serve the purpose of the story. The dog dying definitely doesn't serve the purpose of the story. Don't kill dogs in films. That's real bad. Real bad. People will really not like your film if you kill their dog. So anyway, ladies and gents, they keep seeing these figures walking around the house, and the stuff keeps happening, right? Stuff keeps happening. Do you want to know what it was? Do you want to know who it was? There was a guy living in the basement. Big reveal. Fuck me. Honestly, there's so many other bits and pieces involved in this film, but it all boils down to a guy that was living in a basement, right? A tall guy living in the basement, eating scraps, coming out at night, being a very strange man, watching them all, and basically planning to kill them. Yeah? There was a murder in this house before. He's associated with the murder that was in this house before. And who this guy is, he's not a ghost. He's not a demon. He's not supernatural, although I will get to that in a minute because there is some element of supernaturalism in here, but there's not. It's just stupid, unexplained nonsense. He is the person, the couple that was living in this house before him, or before this new couple. He's the person that woman was having an affair with. Shock horror, this is like a fair house. And that woman built this house from scratch and told him to live in the basement, and he did. Told him to live in the basement, and he did. He stayed in the basement, ladies and gents, because he was so in love with this woman. Even though there's pictures of him looking absolutely normal, he had so much love for this woman that she built a house and said, live in the basement, and he did. Anyway, so this guy's been living in the basement. He's really skinny. He can barely walk, right? We see him barely walking. But apparently he's super strong. How is he super strong, ladies and gents? No idea. No idea. I hated this film so much. It was so stupid. Oh my god. So dumb. I cannot believe it literally all boiled down to a guy living in the basement. A basement dweller. It's like all the memes come true. Basement dwelling incel. Basically is what this guy is. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's so bad. Anyway, new couple kills basement dweller. Or do they? Because at the end, the basement door opens again. Or well, closes, technically. This film was all over the place. Don't watch this film. I don't understand why Netflix is promoting it as much as they are. It can't be popular. It's not a good film. 2 hours of garbage. Bad. Bad film. I ate some Turkish food during this. That was the highlight. That was the highlight. Some fatty meat. Very much enjoyed that. Film though? No. No, I didn't. Jasper didn't either. Basement dwelling incel. Did everything. They could have done something really interesting with this. They could have had some supernatural entity and it would have been much, much better. Had all the trappings of something to be good. Failed. Let me know what you guys think of this awful film down below in the comments. Cheers though. Take care.